Hi, good afternoon. Human beings, yes. Football fans. It's time again. It's that time again. Yes, you don't know what it is. So, before I get started with the headlines, do remember to smash the thumbs up like button. Can you please share this video, yeah? Especially to your friends and your relatives all over the world, yeah? Flood the comment section with your response, opinions, your views, and smash the subscribe button for me, yeah? That's myself and I only, DLG Reppin. Smash that subscribe button, please, please, please. Thank you. Let this channel grow. Right, let's start off with a couple of headlines and then player ratings. Thursday's transfer gossip. Well, it's called I call it Thursday's transfer talk, but it's the gossip column, all on the BBC Interactive. Player unions want temporary substitutions. This is based on concussion and the safety of the health and safety of the football players of today. The government has denied it was not involved. It was involved at any point over a Saudi Arabian group, backed group that failed to allow Newcastle to be purchased. Well, I'm going to read into that, and then Thursday's gossip column. So, player unions want temporary substitutions. So let me read that out, yeah? So, as it says in the head title written in yellow, player unions want temporary substitutions. Global and English players' unions have written to football's lawmakers calling for temporary concussion substitutes to be included in current trials as player health and safety had been jeopardized this season. We saw what happened to Jimenez and David Luiz and their headed clash, which left Jimenez for the worse. But for me, it was it was not a pretty sight. It was a very, very dark place, and it is what it is. Heading's been part of football for so many generations, and I don't expect that to change ever. Not even in my nephew or niece's lifetime. Permanent concussion substitutes were introduced to English football at the turn of the year, allowing additional changes for head injuries. Fairly understandable. But World Union, FIFPro, and the Professional Footballers Association say temporary substitutes would have better protected players. I mean, that just sums up everything I've been reading here. It's just about the welfare of professional footballers today. It might take one to wear headgear when going up to head balls. I mean, Peter Cech's situation years ago with Stephen, I've forgotten the Reppin player's name. Irish international winger, Stephen something. Yeah, his knee clashed with his head, and Peter Cech went the whole of his professional career with a headgear. What's the chances of the first and only footballer to be doing such a thing by going with a headgear? It could well be the reality. I'm not saying it's likely to happen, but it's not beyond the realms of impossibility. What do you think of it? About the player unions wanting temporary substitutions. I would love to hear your views. It doesn't matter what team you support, what race, gender, etc., etc. Leave me your views. You're all football people, yeah? So I want to see your views in my comment section below. Right, moving on to the next bit of news, and this is on Newcastle United here. States in yellow writing as the head title, government not involved in Newcastle United sell. The government has denied it was involved at any point over a Saudi Arabia-backed group's failed to bid to buy Newcastle United. However, officials acknowledged that meetings had taken place between the Foreign Office and the Premier League. Well, that's a news flash for me. And Downing Street said a senior aide was asked to check on the progress of the deal, but not intervene. Now, this is what a senior aide was saying. The deal must be checked on without interference. Well, something broke down for Newcastle United not to have rich billionaire owners from Saudi Arabia. I mean, Newcastle United fans, you might have your own verdict, your opinion on this. And if you have, share it in my comment section below. It follows a Daily Mail report that the Prime Minister was contacted after the 300 million deal ran into difficulties. Oh, if that is the case, then that's possibly the major part of the reason why Newcastle have not got rid of Mike Ashley to implement the wealthy owners from Saudi Arabia. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear to me that something was not right. Anyway, moving on to the transfer gossip. Let's see what's been said. I've read through this, and I'll tell you what, there's some interesting columns here. This one here. England midfielder Jesse Lingard is undecided about whether he wants to return to Manchester United after impressing on loan at West Ham. This is an article coming from Goal. Well, I'll tell you something. His impressive goal scoring form is absolutely brilliant, and his performance has been brilliant for West Ham. I think he's been, well, since January, I think he's been their best player, even ahead of Mikel Antonio. West Ham United fans, if I have got this completely wrong, then feel free to voice your opinions and whatnot in my comment section below. West Ham United and England midfielder Declan Rice is interested in joining Manchester United, according to Manchester Evening News. Well, Manchester United call Declan Rice. I'm sure he's going to go up there and have talks. He's got to go up there and have talks. That's the minimum. That's the bare minimum. Manchester United here. We're talking about an institute here. And this is coming from an Arsenal fan. But forget that I support Arsenal. I'm a football fan and a neutralist. Declan Rice will want to do what he has to do for the sake of his playing career and what's best for his family. So, who knows? Arsenal and Germany goalkeeper Bernd Leno says he is open to a new adventure and that there have been no talks to extend his contract with the Gunners. This is someone who's written from the Times. Well, there's only one situation here. The situation is here. We may need another goalkeeper. It may be Matt Ryan. I think signing Matt Ryan, knowing that Bernd Leno is going to be on his way, that will make complete sense to me. Not a lot of sense, the complete sense to me. What wouldn't make sense is selling Leno and then allowing Matt Ryan to go back to Brighton. Then we're left in a pickle. And Arsenal seem to not do things straightforward. And that comes from the top of the club. And you know I'm not going to harp on about them. You know who I'm talking about, yeah? Moving on. Borussia Dortmund and Norway striker Erling Braut Haaland is now Barcelona's main target. The Spanish side would prefer to sign him this summer, but will wait until next year if he needs to be. If needs be, sorry. Well, first and foremost, I don't believe that Barcelona has any bearing of interest to Alf Inge Haaland's son. And second of all, he's only going to hold out for Real Madrid, if the truth be told. Other than that, he'll end up staying at Borussia Dortmund for another season, at least. Barcelona are confident they will seal the free transfer signing of Manchester City and Spain centre-back Eric Garcia by the end of April, according to what Sport has said here. Well, all these newspaper articles, tabloids, they write different things. This is typical media workers. But Barcelona have revised their deal. Let me read it again. But Barcelona have revised the deal they offered to Garcia to throw the move into doubt, which could alert Arsenal and Chelsea. I don't think Arsenal will be signing another centre-back. Chelsea fans, do you need another centre-back? Leave it in the comments section below. Drop a message, all in the comment section below, whatever, however you want to say it. However you want to talk about Eric Garcia, who's currently a Man City centre-half. RB Leipzig manager Julian Nagelsmann insists there is no talks taking place about him replacing Hansi Flick as Bayern Munich boss. And this is calling to goal. So Nagelsmann has spoken out apparently, yeah? Juventus want to re-sign Everton and Italy forward Moise Kean, who is on loan at Paris Saint-Germain. The Toffees want 50 million euros, which is British money, £43.5 million for Kean, or a swap deal involving France midfielder Adrien Rabiot or Turkey centre-back Marie Demiral. Now, I've heard about this Demiral guy, and listening to Turkish, AFTV Turkish, that is, big up yourself, Turkish, yeah? Massive shout out for you for being part of AFTV. Turkish talks highly of him, and obviously he would have seen him playing for his nation, where Turkish comes from the motherland of Turkey. So I'd love to hear more about Marie Demiral from Turkish. I wouldn't mind hearing it more from you or anyone who watches Italian football. Chelsea are considering a swap deal to sign Juventus and Brazil left-back Alexandro with Italy left-back Emerson Palmieri going the other way. This is according to Calcio Mercato. Okay. Let me just breeze through this a bit. I'm not going to stay too long. Oh, this is an interesting one here. Rennes and France midfielder Edouard Camavinga, who's only 18 by the way, this summer to replace Netherlands international. Liverpool could sign Rennes and France midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. I've read that wrong here. Sorry, I do apologise. This summer to replace Netherlands international midfielder Jorginho Wijnaldum, who looks set to leave when his contract expires. It seems to be every time a situation comes up with Wijnaldum and the transfer links, it seems to be, or transfer gossip, it seems that his name keeps coming up all the time. And I'm reading enough of it. Whether I'm fed up or not is irrelevant. But his name seems to come up in terms of the pack of midfielders Liverpool have, and his name seems to come up for a transfer request, or a transfer out of Liverpool, should I say. Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea and Tottenham will all continue to monitor Torino and Italy striker Andrea Bellotti. Now, I've heard about this guy a number of times, and it's just pushing forward to get him into the Premier League. I mean, he's rated highly, an Italian international, and rightfully so. But I haven't seen him actually play, so I can't comment too much on him. Sporting Lisbon want to make Spain right-back Pedro Porro's loan for Manchester City permanent and have a 8.5 million euros purchase agreement for the 21-year-old. Okay. I'm going to read a couple more here. Former England right-back Ashley Young wants to end his career at first club Watford. Oh, so sweet. The 35-year-old is currently at Inter Milan. Well, Watford fans, would you welcome back Ashley So Watford fans, would you welcome back Ashley Young with open arms? Even though he's now 35 years of age. Drop it in the comment section below. And one more, Arsenal unlikely to offer Brazil centre-back David Luiz, a new deal with boss Mikel Arteta keen to give French defender William Saliba more chances in pre-season after his loan at Nice. I hope this is true, according to Football.London. I pray that this is damn well true, because I rate this guy highly. I've seen clips of him on YouTube, but anyone could perform well on YouTube, especially when it comes to your good bits. But for me, I would like to see this guy perform for his club, and I should be trying to watch him play for Nice. And then again, I didn't find the time because of things that I have to do. But however, I'm going to try and keep an eye on it for him, William Saliba. So that concludes my podcast. All the transfer gossip is done. The headlines are done, and I would like to say once again, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And without forgetting, not to forget to mention, thank you all for putting up with me, as you always do. It's another day in London, England, and you know how it is around the world. So drop me your comments, drop me your messages, your support in my comment section below, your views. Drop it in the comment section below. Smash the thumbs up like button galore. Smash the share button galore. Especially to your friends and especially sharing it to your friends and your relatives. And smash the subscribe button for me, left, right and centre galore. And remember, if you do subscribe to the channel, I will shout you out, yeah? Like I've shouted out a number of people, if I can remember who you are. If I haven't shouted you out, yeah, leave it in the comment section below and I'll do just that for you, yeah? Otherwise, I'm out of there. Take care of yourselves, be good to yourselves, be good to others, take care of others, you know, stay safe. The usual peace again, love again, and bless again. Always an honour to be polite and be nice.